Hello! Welcome everybody. How are we? Hope everyone's doing good this evening. Happy Monday. Happy late Mother's Day to anyone who's a mom or single parent. We see y'all. Yeah, so I'm doing some coin painting. I decided I want something a little bit simpler. And coin painting is a little more simple than drawing and cutting cardboard, I guess. I don't know. I just figured I'd switch it up a little bit. And plus I haven't done this in a while. Let's see here. Me. Here we go. All right. So today I've got Gardevoir, Erika, and the Mega Charizard from X, I believe. Yes, Mega Charizard X. Tea. Thank you, Hot. I'm gonna let that sit for a second. Nobody wants the lick a tongue? So sad. Oop. All right, so yeah. I think we'll do well, actually, no. Might do Gardevoir here. Yeah. I wanted to try something too. I want to see if my acrylic paint pens will work on this, like the paint markers, excuse me. They're not paint pens. I do have paint pens, but I wanted to test these. Give me a second. Alright, so we got Gardevoir here, just nice simple green, red, white. Nothing too major. Let's see, what color green should we start off with? I think tender green. The names on these. Tender green. We'll start with tender green, see what it looks like. Because these are going to be that or... No, mint green's too blue. And green is weirdly too green. That's what I'm looking at. So, I'm looking at tender green here. We'll see how this works. I want to see if this even works in the first place, or if it's going to be, like, just streaky. I mean, it seems to be going on pretty good. My only thing is I don't know if this is the right shade. Also, I don't know if this is going to go down smooth enough. I mean, it seems to be going on pretty well. Hey, hang on. Put this to the side. I do have my regular paints, by the way. I just wanted to test this. Heck of a... Oh, no, wait, hang on. Oh, he's that blue color. I don't want to do that yet. If this doesn't work out, I'll do blue. Hi, exiled. No! We're okay. Luckily, it dries fast. Look, I'm testing paint markers on coins, exiled. Another thing you can do with our paint markers. Yeah. My concern is whether, like, how nicely will this go down? Like, how smooth is it? Like, how opaque will it show up, or will it be, like, nice and, like, solid? Talon, I see you over there. We'll see how this turns out. Because if this works out really good, like, I might be able to use these for certain parts of, like, certain coins and whatnot. But, I don't know. We'll find out. It's definitely very opaque. I can still see that. Hi, Kunai. Because, like, how many layers would it take for this? Because, like, it dries fairly quickly, too, so that's something. So, like, how can I put multiple layers down without messing up the first one? Seems to be fine. I think it's fine. Maybe. It's a very light green, by the way. Alright, we'll let that part dry real quick. Was this a Mega Gardevoir? I think it was a Mega Gardevoir. Hang on. Did I mess up? No, we're okay. We're okay. It's still the same colors. But it is a Mega Gardevoir. Oh, Machamp's out. Oh, the fight is on now. I think what I will do here is, like, certain parts of this I will definitely do like a darker color green, since that would be like the under part. I'm trying to keep it in view, guys. This is really hard. I will say these paint pens make for excellent precision. You know, I don't hate it. Hang on, I need to tone down the light bit here. There, that should help a little bit. Let's go! Way to go, Mike. Got you, boy. If Machamp, I feel like the English version of, if Machamp didn't, like, you know, the Pokemon English part didn't say their name, I feel like Machamp would be like, bro, bro, bro. Okay, that actually goes down pretty well. Let's see if I can't do another layer. All right, I'm not hating the paint pens on these. I will say I think you will have to do like a few layers to get like a good... Oh no! Yeah, I don't hate this. I like this. I really like this. But I will say, like, I think I'm still limited on certain colors just due to, like, whatever I have available currently. So I probably would still have to use the actual paint for certain parts. Where's my toothpick? There it is. But as always have a handy dandy toothpick. I ordered my Nier figure. Hopefully it fits in my PC. Ooh! If it doesn't fit on the PC, it'll be nice to accompany it next to the PC at least. Okay, let's see here. Gonna need white. I want to do red last since it's such a heavier color. That's... It's so much white though, like just about everything's white on this. Oh well. It's a sitting figurine, so hopefully... Oh yeah, well maybe. Also gotta make sure it's not too heavy for the GPU. Alright, let's see here. Let's see how the white goes down. I feel like white's definitely gonna have to take a few layers just because like it's not nearly as thick, I want to say. Dude, the shine on this is so messing up my eyeballs right now. Yeah, this is definitely going to be like a few layers of white. And if it doesn't, hopefully it doesn't streak too bad after applying another layer. Oh yeah, I want to do this first because I don't want to do it. I want to do the darker colors last. I sent you a picture of it. I want to say, hang on. Oh, that's a cute one. Yeah, hopefully it's not too big. And even if it is, can you imagine it sitting on your shelf though? Like it'd still be like super cute. Yeah, these paint pens. Not hating this, but I'm really hoping that the opacity on the white here, like if I do like a few layers, it also won't come out like super streaky or anything. Because right now it's kind of streaky, and I don't know if it'll come out if it's. Can you see it? Like you can kind of see some of the streaks and stuff from it. So I'm hoping like a layer or two will fix that issue. Um, are his arms? I. Well, oh. Okay, like no lie. Outside of like design, Mega Gardevoir is kind of boring to look at. Now, shiny Mega Gardevoir, on the other hand, looked really cool. Shoot, I'm wishing I'd done shiny Mega Gardevoir. It's not too late. We can still do it, y'all. What do y'all think? Do we switch over to Mega Shiny Gardevoir? It's not too late. I say we do it, because Mega Shiny Gardevoir looks way cooler. I agree. We do shiny Mega Gardevoir. I might have to do like actual white paint for this, because it is streaking so bad. Well, maybe not. I'll let that dry. And besides, I gotta fix the hair now. It can't be green, it has to be blue. Let's see here. Gardevoir's got kind of like a teal color going on for their hair. I'm gonna do light blue or blue. I think light blue, maybe. Yeah, light blue. With a blue undertone. Insert Kermit do it meme. Do it. And the nice thing about this is there's already a layer of paint down, so I can just go on top of it. Shake it up, make sure all the color's good. You know, like I said, all I have to do is just this because there's already a layer. I will say it does make changing the color a lot easier. Like, I don't have to go back and, like, wipe it off. Like, it's so hard to tell still. Is it still what? It's whitewashing it. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, but my Pokemon addiction might be getting a break while I go break for... You know what? There are worse things to go broke on. Ooh, doing a darker underblue for that was such a good idea. Mwah. We love. I will keep the light blue out momentarily. Is it light blue, blue? It's, oh, ocean blue, blue, light blue. Okay. Let me grab that white out. Now, I'm not going to do solid black. I'm going to see which... I'll do gray. And then I'll go back over with black. Okay, I will say the white paint pen not as good as regular. Like, it's okay. But it definitely leaves a little more streaks than I like. But I think it's pretty good considering. Where's my toothy pick? There's my toothy pick. But I will say, I do like how fast these dry, so... There we go. And because it's acrylic, it still comes off really nicely. Yes. Do I need to put any more blue? No, not really. All right, I think that part's good. I'm going to go ahead and get the red out for her eyes, and then we'll move on to the dress. Now, okay, she still has red eyes, and then the chest piece is more orange than red. So, Or is it? What color? Is it orange or red? I'm going to say it's orange. It's more orangey. Oh, I have a red orange. A nice red orange. Okay, so red for the eyes. And... or dark red. Yeah, dark red. And then... red orange for the chest piece. Yes. Hello, Tad. Oh, I need to get the white out and retouch the eye. See, the red's going down nice. Yeah, the white's just a little too opaque for this thing. Let that dry for a second. I don't want to... Bro, like, what the heck? These are just... I really like this. But yeah, the white definitely a little bit streaky, but it's not bad. Okay, so... let me do this dark gray, and then we'll do the black as, like, the shading part. Because technically she's black, but again, I don't like doing, like, full black. Bubby! It's a Talon. Oh, wait. I forgot her chest piece. I do want to still use that color, but... okay, so it's like super orange right now, but it'll dry a little bit darker. I really like that this dries so quickly. Ooh, speaking of really quickly, let me drink my tea while it's still warm. Yum, yum, yum. I'm curious if I can do this on Erika, because I have a peachy skin tone for these markers that I think might work for Erika. If not, I can at least use the other colors for, like, the outfits and stuff. Okay, I'm definitely, because this is a wider space, I'll probably have to go back over a layer with this color. Yeah, so wait, let that dry, and we'll go back over with that. Do I need to touch up any other spots with white? Not really. Like, I'm not hating that. Like, I wonder if I can show you what I mean with the white. Come on. It might be hard to tell on camera here, but it's a little patchy. It's not as smooth as, like, where the hair is and stuff for the white. But it's not terrible. Okay, we're gonna let that dry. We'll go ahead and move on to the quote-unquote dress. This is a dark gray. It does look good. Like I said, I was mostly concerned with like the opacity level for certain colors. Like definitely white was definitely one of the ones I was concerned with. Yeah, I'm kind of glad we switched over to doing the shiny version. Feel like feel like the regular Mega Gardevoir would have been kind of like a little boring. Not that it's a bad Mega form, it's just it's very lackluster in terms of its color palette. Okay, and like for the most part, that's done. I'm waiting for it to dry before I go in with other stuff. I do have some spots to clean up though. If I have to repaint a spot, I will. Hey, this is why I'm glad it dries fast. I touched it a little. It is a definitely solid choice, yeah. Alright, I do need to touch up like this tiny. And down here. We'll just do a whole nother layer of the gray here. And then we'll go back over with a little bit of black to kind of give it a little bit more in depth, as it were. Alright, I do need to hit up the chest piece with another bit of that orange, and that looks like that's finally dried a little. Yeah, it's dried up enough. It's a Lugia! Lugia's on the loose. Oh no. Why is it doing that? Oh, I didn't let it dry enough. Yeah, okay, we're okay. Nobody wanted Lugia? I am shocked. Okay, so while that dries, I think we can go on with like some like pretty like do like a green outline to incorporate the fact that like it's still green. The light green was really pretty. Let's see, what is this? Tender green was what I was using for her hair. I feel like that'd be fun. Ooh, let's do some purple. It is psychic type. And I've got some like really nice, like I got that lavender purple right there. I feel like would be really good. Nope, that's purple. Lavender purple. Shake, 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 shake. But it's got like this really but the Mega Gardevoir card has this really cool like pink and like yellow thing going on for it. I think I'll do that. Pink purple? What does pink purple look like? Like that? And lemon yellow. I think would be a good one. Yeah. I wish I had like a more neon colored pink, but I don't. Well, oh, hang on. Let me get regular pink. Yeah, I think regular pink would be better. Do a little something like that. Do a little something like that. Trying to see. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay, we're gonna let that dry. And while that part dries, hit it up with the black. Eh. Actually, no, I liked doing it while it was sitting. I feel like the black is almost too much. Yeah, the black's almost too dark. I mean, it's not like we can't fix that, but we might still be able to incorporate that green I wanted. Was it Tinder green? Yeah. I have ideas. Okay. I'm not looking for this part to be perfect or anything by any means. I like. I don't hate it. Kind of already guessed it was going to do multiple passes on this, but hey, because there's that. Hey, am I going extra on this? Probably. Do I care? No. I am, however, having fun. Okay. I already knew I was going to do a few passes here, so. Okay, so. What do y'all think? Should I keep the black or should I fix that? Like, what do y'all think? Because, like, the black part's right here that I painted on, or should I just go back over with the dark gray and keep it that color? I might. I'm so torn. I might keep the black. I'm not gonna like kind of like it. I'm just not gonna go heavy on it. How about that? Like. Come on, focus. Yee. Mm. I don't hate it. Right, I'm off to bed. Yeah, have a good night. Sleep well. Hope you have a good one. I think I will fix part of this, though. It's almost just a little too much black. There we go. There we go. I fixed it. Alright, so we're going to go with some more of this green here in the background, and I do want to put some darker green in, though, so. Okay. I don't know about y'all, but I am kind of digging this. Alrighty. I think it's perfect for like a chill, like, stream night, yeah? I know some of y'all probably like, this is too much, that's extra. Don't care, it's my art project. I do want to try something here in like an upcoming show or whatever, where I see if people will trade me like low end stuff for my art. And I say low end stuff in things that like maybe like $5 or less, $10 at the most. And see if like they'd be willing to like do a trade for it. Because like if they're like, no, I don't want to do that, I can be like, okay, I buy and or trade normally for whatever card I want. Yeah, I think I need to get a new cutting mat. This one's starting to fray from all my 3D cards. Like, it's not terrible. Like, it's still got some life in it. Where'd my music go? Oh, it switched off to a lower one. Yeah, no, I'm using paint pens and I still end up getting paint all myself. Miracle, y'all. You know what? I think I am going to do And the thing where I was talking about was the art trade stuff. A pen? Just can't. Who am I? Look, I'm testing out my acrylic pens with this. I will say it doesn't get the cool, like, shading effect. Hey, Texas! And also, hi, Goose. It doesn't give me the cool, like, shading effect that, like, acrylic paint does. But, like, for simple, like, flat color, this isn't bad. But I was also saying, like, the white doesn't go down as well as I want it to. So, like, regular paint would definitely still be better. But yeah, I definitely have to say, like, my biggest complaint for this is that also the opacity on the paint from the paint pen. Like, I'd have to do, like, multiple layers. Like, you can see, like, how thin the paint for, like, lighter colors are. So you have to, like, go over and do multiple layers. And also, if you want, like, that smooth, flat color, like, flat look, then definitely regular acrylic paint. But if you want to do something quick, I think these are fun. I don't hate it. Ooh, Goose, I was just kind of like rambling about how like I have an idea to take some like I have like a whole bunch of Fido coins. I was thinking of like painting some of those and then saving them for myself and then using them at a card show to see if somebody would want to like trade like low end cards for a piece of my art or something. Yeah, it's an idea. So I'm gonna see like whatever card show I end up going to next, seeing like maybe. Because, like, obviously, I'm too old to do the trade up challenge thing. That's mostly for kids. And I know a lot of vendors don't like it when older collectors do that. I saw someone selling and trading crochet Pokemon. See? Exactly! I mean, why not trade Pokemon art for Pokemon cards? And like I said low end stuff, and low end stuff, I'm considering things like, um, $10 and below. Yeah, we'll see. I just gotta get a good variety. Oh, I got a little bit on the hair. I have to go fix that. What did I use? I used light blue? I did. I used light blue. wonder if I can use pearl white. You got like the eggshell white, or they got like white, and then you got like the pearl white here for shading. If this doesn't work out, I'm going to... Pearl white's kind of brownish though. And the light gray is almost too dark in my opinion. If this doesn't work, I'll go back over it with white. Come on. It really doesn't want to focus. Oh, well, it's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, actually the pearl white's not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Very subtle. Which is what I want. Yes, for subtlety. We like. If only I could do that for the hair. I just don't have anything that's just a shade lighter than the hair, because it's like... Because, like, I used light blue for the hair. And then, like, the other one, the undertone, I used blue. And then fluorescent blue is this right here. I just, I don't think that's going to work. I think she's happy to stay like that. You would have, I would have to mix, yeah. Get ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Yeah, I think she's fine. We'll leave her hair as is. No, you're not. I'm not ready. How did you know I'm a... Yum, 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 tea. Alright, let's put these colors back up so we don't lose them. Spree raid! I love a good spree raid. He's done already? It's so early. Welcome in, Fire Squad! Woo! Fire raid! I love a good fire raid. Hi! Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to Nerd Doom. I'm Isano. How y'all doing? Welcome to my Crafty Monday, where I do random Pokemon-themed crafts. It's not always Pokemon, but majority of the time it's Pokemon, let's be real. Hello! Welcome in! And a DPM raid? Oh, no. Oh, no. If we're going to do DPM, I have some code cards I can give away for you guys. Give me a second. Let me go grab them. Oh, my God. Hi. Hi. I'm your new bestie. I found my code cards. 798. What's 798? Oh, DPM raid? Oh, here's some code cards, guys. Since I'm not doing... Hi, Trainer Spree! Since I'm not doing Pokemon cards or anything, here's some code cards to go out. Gotta be quicker. You gotta be quick. Yeah, it's Isano. No, it's okay. Like, I have the I pronunciation for the I is like E, like you would in Japanese. But yeah, card party! You guys, y'all want to see my card party cards? They came in. Hang on, I have to go grab them. So you guys, here. So I made custom card party cards for the Fire Squad to send over to take, so we can send them to card party. So if anyone ever runs into Trainer Spree, you could possibly get a card party 4 card that I made for him. Yeah, it's got the Mantike. So Trainer Spree really likes Squawkabilly, and his wife likes Mantike, and of course we all know that Deep Pocket Monster Pat likes Houndoom. So yeah, if you ever run into Trainer Spree at card party, you can get one of these. Double voice question mark? Double voice? Am I double voicing? What's happening? Shouldn't be double voicing. Unless you have it on 2 different screens. Yeah, you gotta find Trainer Spree for one of them awesome cards. Oh yeah, a few more code cards, guys. Thank you. I like my little icon too. It's fun. Granted, my hair's not purple right now. I need to update my hair. Whoop! Upside down code card. I do hear what you say twice, but I'm trying to refresh. I don't know why it's going twice. Is anybody else getting the double voice? Yeah, so, alright, so there's some code cards. I will show off some more code cards as we go, if y'all want. I'll make sure I'll throw those away later. You're good on mine? My hair is half red, half black, split dye. Ooh, I did that with blue and purple at one point. I just couldn't keep up with the maintenance, so I was like, I'm gonna stick back with regular purple. Alright, so Gardevoir here is done. I was gonna do a regular Gardevoir, but I realized that Mega Gardevoir is just very bland, so I did shiny. So there's our shiny Mega Gardevoir. I tested out some acrylic paint pens I have. My hair is teal. You have teal hair? Nice. No double. Okay, no more double. Okay, so. Oh, good. It got fixed. Yay. Yay, it's all fixed. But yes, we have Gardevoir. Okay, guys, which one should we do next? Should we paint... This is Mega Charizard X. Yes, Mega Charizard X. And you want to do Erika? My hair is non-existent. It's okay, Goose. Mike doesn't have hair either. Erika. Okay. I don't like... Oh, now I gotta find a picture of Erika. Hang on. I gotta get a... I don't want... No, not that one. Okay, so... Ooh. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to do a custom one. Okay, we're gonna have to switch over from the paint pens to actual acrylic paint. So I'll have Gardy over here. So let's see here. I have to do a custom paint. So I've got my little paper here. I need to get my blending thingy. Hang on a second. Thanks, Bree. Still needs to give some of my coins away. Look, I think he should take them to Card Party with him and give them away there, because that'd be fun. Zim! Welcome in. Also, if I've missed anybody, I do apologize. Welcome in, everybody. I will introduce myself again, just in case. My name is Isano. This is Nerd Doom. Today is Crafty Monday, where I come on and do everything from painting coins to drawing custom cards to making 3D Pokemon cards. I don't have one on hand to show off immediately, but I've done 3D Pokemon cards. Maybe I have a picture of one. Give me a second. Let's see here. Also, good luck to anyone who's trying to catch a Pokemon. I see 3D. Okay, here we go. I did a 3D Ninetales recently. So that was fun. And custom cards. Let's see if I can show off what I mean when I say custom cards. Oh yeah, I made... Yeah, come on. I made this recently. So yeah, that's what I mean by custom cards. But anyway, back to Erika. We're going to have to make a custom skin tone. This is going to be interesting. And make sure I don't accidentally dip my paint pens into my tea. That will be very interesting later on. All right, we got our paper. All right, so skin tone, we're going to do a light pink. We're going to do vanilla white. Touch of light yellow. And maybe some regular pink if I need to make it darker. Well, let's start with this first. Okay, this is the fun part of painting. Well, that was interesting. Yeah, it was interesting. Who got muck? Who ended up getting it? Sucker for Undertale got muck. Ooh, congrats. You got the muck. All right. The base is going to be vanilla white. Gotta shake it up. For anyone curious, I'm using SmartCraft acrylic paint from Michael's craft store. Then... Oh, thanks for all the subscribes, guys. Much appreciated. Ow. It's stuck. My poor finger. I work at Michael's. You work at Michael's. I like Michael's craft stuff. It's affordable. Okay, we're going to do 2 splotches of the pink. Most of everything I have is from Michael's. Do you have any for alligators? I don't have it. Card or coin? I have a few cards, but I do not have a coin. All right, so we got a little bit of that. If I need to add red or orange, I will. All right, let's see what our... I might need to add some orange. Hang on. I might put too much yellow. I need this to be more peachy. So maybe more pink. Yeah, more pink. I'm going to do a touch of a darker pink. Yeah, a touch of darker pink. It's a fave. It's your favorite? Awesome. I actually did for alligator in the Legends ZA game, and I nicknamed him Florida Man. Because let's be for real. Oop, this may have been too dark of a pink. A little too rosy. Or maybe not. I think maybe just a touch yellow. Okay, hang on, let me write. It's what I buy my daughter. Oh, yeah. A drop of red. No, red might be too much. I think I got the skin tone I want for Erika. Yeah. Yeah, the yellow is definitely the way to go. All right. Here we go. There's our skin tone for Erika. Ta-da! Color theory for the win. All right, which brush do I want for this one? I want this one. I heard peach, not flesh. Well, I mean, it's got a peachy-esque tone. All right, let's see here. And drop. And let me get my hand all up in the paint. Jeez. I'm wounded. Oh, I might have to switch paint pens. Or not paint pens. Lord help me. I might have to switch paint brushes here. This one might be a little too big for this project. Though it is getting the paint around quite nicely. Alrighty. Like, I know I'm trying to keep this like in frame, but sometimes I have to like take it off just so I can see. But I'm also trying to keep my hand out of the paint. Alright. Throw a code card in here. There's one. There's another. Alright. At least her hair will be easy enough because it's black and I don't have to really paint it in if I want to. I might anyway, just to kind of give this more of like a depth of color. And I'm probably going to switch brushes here shortly to a thinner one. Oh my god. See, there are parts where like it's easier to do than others. Alright, so we're switching paintbrushes here just to kind of make sure I can get these finer corners. Yeah, switching brushes was a good idea. Leave it like that. Phantom of the Erika. She whispers sweet nothings with her Vileplume. Honestly, doing the trainer coins are almost harder just because, like, I have to do, like, the skin tone, and then there's, like, smaller details that are just, like, really hard to avoid. Like, around the eyes and the lips. Because if I don't get the paint in just right, it fills in the gap that's there. Like, it did that already around the eye here. But that's what the toothpick is for, so I can clean up the thing. All right, I think we're good. That's the only part, is like the face and the neck is the only part where you're gonna see flesh. I haven't tried a trainer yet. Not sure I will. It's honestly, once you get the skin tone out of the way, it's completely fine. Because, like, the clothing's the easy part. The hair is not that hard. Thank you. It's really fun. Okay, just like a darkish reddish head bandana. Click. That is not what I was looking for. Why did it do that? Yeah, it's like a reddish. Okay. Put the pink up. I'm going to keep the yellow out because I need that for the outfit. I'm going to put like a touch of gray with the red, maybe? No, dark brown. Yay, skin! What color are her eyes? She have green eyes? Yeah, she's got like a dark green. Or no, what color are this girl's eyes? Honey, sweetie, cheeky, what is color are your eyes? Gray? I'm gonna give her dark brown eyes. I may have given myself too much red. Why do I do this to myself? Okay, so I've got, is this espresso brown? Oop, there's a Ralts. Okay, I think a drop of espresso. And no, we're not drinking it. It's far too late at night for that. So, I might need another. Ooh, you got the Ralts? Nice, nice. Another drop of dark brown. There we go. That's a darker red I want. Yeah, if anyone's curious, if you want a darker red, do not do black or gray. You want to do browns. Because otherwise you're going to end up with... the black's going to overpower the red and you're going to end up with, like, something else. Okay, so... head bandana. There we go. Ta-da! Nice shade of red. Currently, so what I do is I scoop up like kind of like a glob of paint, as you can see, and then I kind of put it down, and then I'm not necessarily doing like paint strokes like you would on paper. I'm just kind of taking the tip of the paintbrush and like dragging the wet paint around like you kind of would with like ink or water. Because if you do brushstroke style, it's gonna come out looking streaky and weird. And of course, if you have too much paint, it's gonna overflow the edges, and it's gonna look even weirder. Yep. See, Goose paints coins too, so they know. Okay, so there's that. I will probably wait to fill in the symbol on her forehead there, or not the forehead, on the bandana with like a light pink or something. And once this kind of dries, come on, focus. There we go. Okay, so we don't need the red anymore. What I need... What I need... More cowbell. Here's a code card. Alright, let's see here. What colors do we do next? She has like a... Okay, so she's wearing a kimono. The first underlayer is white. Next one is like an orangey yellow, and then a pastel yellow on top. So we're gonna do white because that's easy enough to do. No, not glossy white. That'll be awkward. Right, yeah, I'm definitely gonna fill her hair in with like a dark brown, or not straight up black, maybe like a gray brown. Also, fun thing, if anybody wants me to like skip a song or something, let me know and I can. This is also why I wanted to do the white, because I can fill in any areas that have white or have need of white. Why is there... Hang on, this has something on the brush. Okay. Alright, there's that one. And that one. Yeah, if you see the top of my head, don't worry about it. That's me trying to get a closer look. Sometimes details... I've tried a magnifying glass and it makes my eyes hurt, so I can't do that. Okay, next one is more of an orangey Orangish color. We're going to do orange, and I might mix it with just a little bit of light yellow because it's not like straight orange. It's kind of like a... not pumpkin orange either. We'll do a little bit of the pale yellow. Oh yeah, if you want to add a Pokemon to your team or whatever. Alright. Yeah, doing that little bit of light yellow is what it needed. Or maybe not. Kind of that color. Maybe a light brown? Just a touch of light brown. Because it's almost just a little too... Oh no. The brown overpowered. I was wrong. Alright, did a few drops of orange to put back into it because the brown kind of overpowered it. I might have to go in with some yellow too. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm mixing the colors here, guys. This is part of the coin painting that's like meticulous, honestly. It's the color match. There we go. That's the orange I want. I did it. And I got paint all over me. Ooh, what came up? Oh, the Charizard. All's fair. Nobody gets Charizard. All that color mixing for these tiny strips. It ain't gonna matter much, but it matters to me, dagnabbit. Ooh, here's a good question. Did anybody get the Erika's... Oh, what was it that came out recently? Tangela? It was Erika's Tangela that came out? Or it's Tangela with Erika? Oh, the Cosmo promo? Well, there's that one. That one's an easy one to get. Then there's the IR one. Or Art Rare one. Where she's like just... Is that Tangela or is that... Alright, here's one we don't have to do color mixing on. Nice pale yellow. Oh yeah, yes, that one. I really want that one. I just like the colors on it. It looks just cute and adorable. I'm gonna have to like wait for a trade show or something, try and find one. Hopefully before it starts shooting up or something in price. Or maybe I can trade this Erika coin for it. Haha! Be like, here, I'll trade you this painted coin for that card. And then I'll get laughed at. As I use actual money to buy the card. Oh, don't worry about it, Matthew, if you don't have one. I'm in no rush. Also, I have very little in the way to offer of trades at the moment. I swear, you go to one card party and your trade binder's wiped for the rest of the year. Shoot, not even a year. It's still like been like a year and a half and my trade binder is still wiped. But I got so much good stuff. Good luck, John. Oh, a Rapidash. A lot of Gen 1s coming out today. Honestly, she's coming together quite nicely. I have to think. I can't remember if Professor Juniper or... I did... Oh lord, I cannot remember how to pronounce her name now. She's from Sword and Shield. Kira? Clara? I want to say it's Clara. I did the Clara coin some time ago. That one was tricky. Oh no, not the Rapidash. No, I don't want to clean it out yet. Still gonna... No! Oh my god, I scared myself. I dropped the paint bottle. Like, it's closed, but I need to, like, clean it at some point. Alright, let me clear up some of these paints so I'm not getting everything everywhere. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, keep your paint area clear and clean and you won't make too much of a mess. Yeah, I say too much because you're gonna make a mess. Let's be for real. Painting is messy. I kind of want to try this, like a brown with a hint of green in it, maybe? Alright, we're gonna get the dark gray, black out because I want just a hint of that, and maybe some dark green? Yeah, just a little bit. Thank you. It's amazing how quickly she'll, like, just pop. I'm alive. Alright, okay, let's see here. I want to do her eyes first. I definitely want to do kind of like a brownish green for the eyes, since she's the plant gym leader. So let me mix some colors here real quick. We're just going to do a little bit. 1 drop. 2. I really hope this doesn't end up looking like poo or snot. Okay. Actually, this is a nice color for her eyes. I like this. Yeah, I like this color for her eyes. Like, I know it's like a grayish color, or, yeah, it's a grayish color. But I feel like this will work very nicely for her. Ta-da! Now I want to do one thing while the skin tone is still... Do I add gray or do I add brown? No, I want to do brown. So I want to do a little bit of shading. And the skin tone I have is still wet. I'm going to add 1 drop of light brown to kind of darken it. And that'll be used for our shading. I might have to add just a touch more. Yeah, just a little bit more brown. Or, I'm looking at it, hang on. Just like the tiniest drop, a little bit more. Perfect, perfect. Perfect. Thanks, Mike. That song's gonna be in my head again now. Okay. Good. Look, there are worse songs to get stuck in my head, to be real, for real though. All right, so I need one where... Okay, the neck, got it. The entire neck is going to be this color, so... Now, it might look the same shade here, but this is going to dry darker. And then... I want to do a little here by the hair. And then... So what I'm doing is adding some shading. Here we go. Like I said, you can kind of tell right now, but not quite. Like, once it dries, then you kind of get that more, like, oh, okay, I see it. But like I said, I want to do subtle. I don't want to do, like, bam, in your face with this. So, what am I doing? Going crazy. Oh, her hair. But let me, hang on a second. I want to try something. I don't know if I can get it. welcome in. Oh, you caught it? What did you catch? Oh, you got the Pikachu. Nice, nice. Where's that pink? Here it is. All right, let's see if I can't get this pink. Oh, does anybody want a code card? All right, let's see if I can't do this. If I mess up, that's okay. I can go back over with the red and fix the areas where the pink came in. It's easier to fix those spots with the red than it is getting that pink in there. Haha! Yeah, I'll have to go back over with the red and fix that. But I got the pink in. Alright, let's fix the bandana real quick while the paint's still wet. Alright. Alright, so the bandana is done. Now we get the fun part of the hair. Or do we keep... I know I said I wanted to do it, but do we keep... I am going to fix her eyebrows, though. I don't... The sparkling green eyebrows is a little on the weird side, let's be honest. I think I might keep... You know what I'll do? Is I'll keep the black background for her hair as is, so I'm not going to paint that, but I will paint the outer edge. But the glittering eyebrows have got to go. Alright, hang on. You might see the top of my head. I'm trying to get this... I don't mind the green outline for the hair, though. I like that. Alright. What's a good color for a background for her? Do we do like an orange? I don't want to do green because it's already green on here. Do we do orange or do we do red? We could do more red. What do y'all think? What are your thoughts on the border here? Are you making a different one? As you did, I don't know. Because I'm going to be doing an infill on this part here. So I don't know if I want to color the outer part. I might keep the sparkly green edge. Blue to match Tangela. Oh, I could do a nice blue. Let's see here. I kind of agree with that, Matthew. I think the blue, like a Tangela blue, would be a good one to go with. All right, hang on. Let me clean up my mess again. Because, like, I pulled everything out. All right, Tangela blue. I can go Turquoise mixed with bright blue? Or maybe Ocean Breeze? No, not Ocean Breeze. I think the turquoise with the bright blue mixed together would do it. What did you finish? Oh, the Amphorius one? I did not. It's finished in terms of drawing, but I haven't like gone and like made it like official and whatnot, so you need to make a small envelope so she can give you an invitation. I do. I need to make a little tiny envelope so I can get Erika's invitation. She's got a garden party this weekend, yo. I need to go. All right, I'm going to do a lot of this because I want to make sure. Jute. Okay, so 2 drops of the darker blue. Let's blend. This might not be the correct color for Tangela. That is still way too light. We'll do a darker blue here. Mix the colors, make sure it's all incorporated. All right, 1 drop of the dark blue, because I don't want to overdo this. Ooh, might have to do another drop. Yeah. 1 more drop, and then I think we got the right color for Tangela blue. Mixy, mixy, mix. So y'all can see what I'm doing here. Almost. We're almost there. There's a part of me that almost wants to add like a touch of green, but I don't feel like that's right. Is that Tangela blue or is that still too light? I feel like it's still too light. I feel like if I add green, it's going to be... Do I add green? No, Tangela is distinctly kind of a bluish tint. The green would not make sense. Wasn't there a green Tangela? Like, I feel like there was a card that had a green Tangela on it at one point. Quick, somebody go check the box. He might have... Oh yeah, if y'all aren't aware, there's this really cool YouTube series by a channel called Check the Box, and he's doing a collection of every single one of a particular, like, of a Pokemon, like every single card that was ever printed, and just kind of like the history of them and stuff. It's really cool. I highly recommend it. He currently did Parasect recently. Shiny Tangela is green. Okay, so I'm not crazy. I think this is about as good as we're gonna get. Okay, I'm gonna preference I am crazy, but yeah, I think I might keep the border green. I do need to clean up some areas here, like around her eyes. Like part of her eyelashes got filled in, so I need to... I feel like I'm doing an enamel pen type thing, because like enamel pens do like a fill-in with enamel, obviously, not paint. Alright, I might have to come back in with the smaller brush here in a moment. Let me get these bigger areas filled in first. Oh wait, you know what might help if y'all can see it? There you go. Skip Bloom! I remember when that card came out. I remember correctly, Skip Bloom's Gen 2 or Gen 3. I think my favorite Skip Bloom card is the one where there's like a rainbow in the background for it. Ooh, good catch, good catch. Peanut! Welcome in. How you doing? Well, I'm gonna have fun cleaning this up. Alright, let me switch over to the thinner brush. As a reminder, if you wish to skip a song or go to the next song, just let me know. Most of the songs are going to be video game or Pokemon themed. Hold on, my computer says there are 400 people watching. Are there really 400 people still watching? Hang on, wait, what? You lie. Oh my god, there are. Oh my god, y'all are still watching? Hi! We're still going, don't worry, we still got one more coin. But oh my god, I've never had that many people watching me. Oh my god. I'm so happy. Okay, so let's see here. Is there any... Making sure I got all the corners. Okay, so, oop, hang on. Oop. And this is why you have a tiny brush. Haha, filled it in. Okay. Look at her! She's adorable! Yes, you are a great companion to keep open on. Yay! That's what I wanted Crafty Monday to be all about, where you just sit here and like you just chill and enjoy me painting, coloring, whatever I'm doing. But yeah. Alright, so here's Erika for the most part. She's done. I do need to wait for her to dry a little bit before I go in and clean up some edges. Because like, alright, here by the eye, some of her eyelash got filled in, so I have to go back in with, I have a handy dandy toothpick that I can go in and scrape the paint off. Like, I wonder if I can do it now. I have to be careful. Now, I could also not be able to just because of, like, the way it is. So, she might have to just, like, you know, stick around for, like, how it is. Come on. Focus, focus. There it is. So, there she is. There's Erika. Oh, you got a puzzle done? Nice. Oh, you're still keeping the green. Yes, I want to keep the green border because I feel like that would contrast it really well. We like. Alright, so Erika's gonna go over here. She's gonna dry. Now, our big boy. Let me do a quick... Oh, thank you. Yeah, I wanted just some chill background music. So that way people can just relax. And it is late at night for me. Well, late-ish. It's only about 10:30 my time. Okay, so that palette out of the way. Now we got our Charizard. Now here's the thing. We can do the typical shiny Charizard. He's gonna be blue. Or we can make him normal color Charizard. Which one should we do? Do we make him the classic shiny? Or do we go... Well, hang on a second. What is... Because here's the thing. I got a Charizard. Nope, that's not right. Can't spell. Okay, so like... Mega Charizard is technically the shiny colors. Sort of. Classic will look great. Yeah, pink Charizard. That has to be Valentine's Day edition. Chansey! Hey, you guys, there's a Chansey! Alright, I think good old classic Charizard will do it well here. Alright, so I will say he's not going to be like black. He's going to be like a grayish blue. I need pool blue. We're going to start with the lighter colors first. This is going to be like just about every variant shade of blue we can find. I'm going to do a touch of white on this. What did we catch? We got... Ooh, who got Chansey? John has caught Chansey! Okay, here's a good question for y'all. What's that one Pokemon noise, like in English specifically, because like Japanese Pokemon noise versus English is completely different. But what's the one like Pokemon noise that like you just catch yourself like saying once in a while? Or repeating? Because like there's the Chansey, and there's the Pika Pika, and then Eevee's kind of got a trill to it. It's like Eevee or something like that. But like there's one that like you can't help but say just because it sounds silly. All right. Where's my mixing tool? Here it is. Okay, we're gonna lighten up this. The ducky of tape? The ducky of tape. Okay, yeah, I got it. Just the shade of blue I want, the lighter shade. Where's my... Here it is. All right. All right, here's the fun part: is where does this color go? Everywhere. Everywhere? Everywhere. Okay, okay, so this is gonna go here. I'm gonna start at the edge so that gives it more time to dry. I actually had to fix my playlist recently because I had to take out like a whole bunch of like piano themed music because it was just too much of a lullaby style music rather than just like chill. Like it's still good music, but it was just like, this is I want to go to sleep music. I wanted more of cafe art studio feel, if that makes any sense. Can y'all see? Nope, y'all cannot see. My bad. Y'all gotta tell me when things are out of frame. Okay, so there's that lighter blue. Where else? His tail's not showing. The horns are shade darker. His belly? Yeah. This would be good for his... And if I need to make it darker, I can. Oh no. I overspilled. A nice thing about painting coins too is like this poor guy's scratched. Like you can see like over here and down here he's scratched. But by adding the paint, it covers it all up and gives it brand new life. I will say with paint being near the edge, you got to be careful where you're touching it. I am just getting paint everywhere. Bye, Spree. Have a good one. I'm making you a song. Good night. Have a good one. See you next stream. Okay. So that's good. Oh, wait, we got more flames. Hang on. No, making a mess. Let me scooch Erika out of the way. Okay. I think that's good. Ooh, a fortress. Are his eyes? Nope, his eyes are red. Okay, we're good. Let me go ahead and get the red out for it then. Oh, I gotta make a tongue color. Ugh. Flesh tones and tongue tones are weird. I'm gonna do those last. I'm gonna do the red stuff last. Okay, we need like the darker light blue. If that makes any sense. It's gonna be this shade. I'm gonna mix it actually. I'm gonna make this just a touch lighter. It might be a little bit too dark for what I would like. Okay, so there's that, and we'll do like 2 drops of the lighter one. Let me punch it out so y'all can see what I'm doing. Okay, yeah. That's what we like, yes, yes. Okay. And we zoom back in. I hope y'all like blue, because we're going to be seeing that color a lot. All right. This is me trying to see if I missed any edges or anything. Okay. 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 Oh yeah, his shoulder horns are blue. Now here's a good question. Colors aside, which mega form of Charizard do we like better, X or Y? I kind of like both. Granted, the X form is a little bit kind of cooler looking, but I don't mind the Y form. I went to a... Oop, y'all can't see it. I went to a Hobbit hole for my birthday over the weekend. Hobbit hole? Oh! Oh, dang. That's cool. Took me a minute to figure out what you were saying. Lucky. Did you have fun? Also, happy birthday. Or happy late birthday. Where's my toothpick? I got my finger in the paint. I messed up. That's what I was saying, but be careful with paint on the edges. I can fix it, I can fix it, I can fix it. I fixed it. I might, hang on, let me zoom this out. Here we go. I was trying to fix something and I touched the paint. Oh, okay. Cool. Sorry, I was looking at like the flame color. Okay, that's flame. That's wings. Sorry, I have to figure out where this shade of blue is going. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do something cool with the flames here once I get them down. Oh, a pokey party? Who's got their polka party? But anyway, I was gonna say, Goose, if you're still on, the whatever you did for the flame effects on, because I know you did a coin like this one. Whatever you did on the flames was really cool. Oh, Jesus. Miranda got that chop quack crew. Oh, the quack quack crew. Yeah. I'm gonna guess you have that song stuck in your head. Helen, could your licking be any louder? Didn't expect. We kind of forget it keeps doing that when you keep meaning to fix it, but we don't really know how. Okay, I am skipping this one. It's too much piano. There we go. I will preference, I don't mind piano. I have the Louis Koto song stuck in my head on all the time. Oh, I know. Trying to the Miranda song gets stuck in my head, as does the Swedish Swablu. Okay. You know what? I need to switch brushes because I'm making such a mess. Okay. Also, I need to switch brushes because I'm hitting some finer corners here. Bianchi's gets stuck. Oh, that one too. My mom likes that one. I'm on cool mom level. Yeah. See, I'm not a mom, I'm an aunt. So I get the cool aunt level. So when my niece has a question about like anime or anything like that, she comes to me and my husband. Like, if my sister, who is her mom, doesn't know it, then she's like, go ask your aunt and uncle. And we are very happy to sit there and be like, oh, it's this. We have what we call corrupted our niece. We've also corrupted my sister and brother-in-law because we got them into Magic the Gathering. It's a privilege. I'm a stepmom. Aww. Stepmoms are moms too. I love it when a blended family, like say moms is still around for like just because. And I love it when mom and stepmom get along and then the kids are like, yeah, I have a bonus mom. And it's just like, ah, it warms my heart. Okay. I like this. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry just a little bit. It's true, it's my life. Yay! That's what we like. Okay, so I'm looking at my blues here. Give me a second. Because, like I said, this is going to be like every shade of blue possible. I have navy blue? Oh, heck yeah. I'll mix that with a little bit of dark gray. Oh no, wait, the navy blue is gonna be for the wings. I'm silly. It's true, it's my life. Ooh, I'll have to look at it after the stream. I'm excited. Also, excuse me for my burp. The tea is making a comeback. Speaking of, I still have tea. I went with green tea jasmine. Or jasmine green tea, whatever you want to call it. I went with that. Out of context, that would sound weird. It would? It would sound a little weird. But it's okay. We can all be weird together. What am I doing? I'm going crazy. Oh, wait. Maybe touch more of the darker blue there? Sorry, I'm trying to get like a shade of darker blue. Embrace the weird. One of us. One of us. Look, we I think at this point there's no such thing as normal and weird is subjective. Okay, this is good different shade of blue. My mom says my picture is next to weird in the dictionary. It's a visual. Hey, we'll join you with it. Somebody get the Larias. Okay. I like. Okay, so I'm adding like a slightly darker shade of blue to part of the flames here to kind of differentiate some of it. And like right now it's gonna look like a light blue just because like it's wet. So once the paint dries, we'll definitely start to see like the different shades pop out here. I like this. It's easier to also add a different shade of color while the paint is still relatively wet. There we go. See if y'all can tell. Come on, focus. All right, so let's do the body now. So the body is this dark gray. It's not, I can't do exactly black because if I do black, it's going to wash out and you'll never see it against the background. So what we do for this is we're going to do a gray mixed with a little bit of black until we get a dark enough shade. I might add a hint of dark blue into it to kind of give it more of a blue tint, but I love this song. Stormybot? Hang out and chat. You can earn points to summon Pokemon. Thanks, Stormy. Do we need to make you mod, Stormy? Does Stormy need to be another mod? Mod 2.0? Okay, we're going to do a little bit of this navy blue. Probably won't do anything. Where's my black? And we're going to do a hint of black here. Let me zoom out so I can see what I'm doing here. Okay, so I've got gray with a little bit of navy blue and then black. So this is going to be the body color. I might have to add just another shade of black to make it just a skosh darker. Yeah, just a little darker. One day I'll be cool enough to be someone's mod. I mean, you could be too. You come in enough. Gooch would be a good mod. If he wants to be one, of course. I have to do the obligatory. If you haven't already, hit that like button, y'all. It helps us out. Like and subscribe today. Herp herp derp. I don't know why I feel awkward always like asking people to subscribe. Like I want you to subscribe, but like it's like I don't know, it's awkward. Is it dark enough? I feel like if I go any darker, it's gonna be too much. Okay, we're settled on that. That is gonna be our shade. Cause you know what? Yeah, no, that's perfect. Cause it's gonna dry darker. I have to be careful because it's gonna dry darker. I wonder if you get modded enough, I could make purple. I like purple. Blue nice, but I am a purple. Are you two also part of the purple gang? Gooch doesn't like Bulbasaur though. Oh, that's mean. We share our equal love of Pokemon. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna dry darker, so this is perfect. And then hopefully by the time I'm done, maybe it'll be dry enough that I can add maybe some shading onto it, maybe? We'll see. But look, guys, he's coming to life. He's real. He's a real Pokemon. What came out? Oh, Grumble? No, that's... What is it? Yeah, it is Grumble. Ah, I know my Pokemon. Okay, so here comes the hard part with more big open space when doing these. Is trying to keep it from being too clumpy or streaky in certain areas. Yeah, take that. Yay, John. I don't know if we could trust Earthlings with actual Pokemon. Thing would be even... Oh my god. It'd be wild out there. PETA wouldn't know what to do with themselves. Ooh, that's a good question. Would you want, if you had to be isekai'd or transported to another world, would you want to go, or would you want to be transported to the Pokemon world? Or do you think it's, like, too crazy for that? Oh my god, I just had a really cool idea for a coin. I wouldn't even know if I'd be able to do it with that. Could you imagine Florida Man with a Pokemon? Oh my god. Let's be for real. Florida Man would have Galarian Obstagoon or Feraligatr. Or any cracked up looking Pokemon. We wouldn't age in Pokemon World. We wouldn't. We'd forever be 21. Ha ha ha.
We'll be forever 10. Ah, there it is. I would much rather be a professor than a 10-year-old on a journey to go fight with Pokemon. Alright, did I miss any part of the head? No. And that's the wing. That's a body part. That's the arm. Alright, here's another part of coin painting, is trying to figure out what body part is what before you start painting it. For alligator, yeah, he would. For alligator is like the best part. Fermented grapes. You get some adult juice? I fear it is too late for me at night to get adult juice at the moment. That's a tomorrow thing. Ooh, adult juice. Glorious. I will partake in adult juice tomorrow. For now, I will humbly take my water and tea. I fear too much adult. That would be fun to do one day for a stream. It would be like wine and painting night, where I have like a canvas that I can paint on and just do random things and drink some wine. Mike has this lemonade, but is it hard? I know not of what you speak of. I think a paint and wine night would be absolutely fun for a crafty Monday. Like, not to the point of belligerent, obviously, but you know, just have it fun. Ooh, what song is this one? Oh, nice. I will join you from the Great White North. Join me, Peanut, as we have paint and wine night. It had to be a paint by numbers thing, or like Bob Ross style. Because then I wouldn't have to think as hard. Okay, I like this. These nice. Ah! What did I drop? Okay. I don't think you know. I gotta stop fat fingering the keyboard. You know, like Ron Burgundy. Every time bro, I can't type right either. It's okay. The amount of typos that I have, it's redunculous. I need to fix this. There, I fix. Okay, so the flames, you can see like the darker parts and stuff, but I can also see where I'm missing edges and everything on this too. Hang on. Why didn't y'all tell me I was missing edges? I'm over here thinking I got it. Alright, what I'm doing is going back and forth trying to see if I missed any. I missed so much, guys. Why didn't y'all tell me? Oh no, his nose got covered up. I'll have to fix that later. Oh, around the eyes. Yeah, there's a whole bunch around the eyes. Basically what it is I'm catching the shine of the original coin on edges that I didn't get. You gotta tell me about these things, yo. I was going through my garage. Oh, hang on. Wait. Who's leaving? Ah. Is anyone still here from the free DPM raid? Yay! I appreciate y'all who are still hanging out, honestly. But who left? Oh. Not the Cyndaquil. I do a lot of voice to text on the phone, and that conversation hates the way I talk. Oh my god, I don't even bother, because I get tongue-tied, and, like, the conversation ends up looking weird. It is right. It is never right. Is anyone still here from the DPM raid? Yeah. Here from Spree, I do, yay! Sorry, senpai. Au revoir. I missed the physical, QWERTY keyboards. Oh, like the ones on the phones, yeah. Typing while not looking at the keyboard was amazing. My sister could pull that off. I never quite mastered that. I was going through my garage and I found my old G1 Android phone. Ugh, like the original Android cell phone. It was a tackball flip-up screen. Oh, wow. It's still powered. It's still powered on? Wow, that's an accomplishment. Okay. I'm going to, while that's drying, we're going to do the eyes. Actually, give me a second. I need to do a quick cleanup here. Put that away. Put that away. We're going to keep the white out. Not white out, but white out. I need that red. The blues can stay out for the temporary time. Well, actually, no. We can put some of the blues up. Sorry, I'm trying to clean up as I go. So I'm not overwhelmed by all my stuff. Okay, that's the wings. Eyes, claws. I do need a light pink and pink out. And I do need the maybe the gray for, because I have to do the part of the mouth here. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna do the white here. I sell keyboard case for iPhone. Oh, wow. I almost spat out my drink that time I read that. Mike, teach Ethan how to say... Look, I was just trying to make sure I didn't say it wrong, because be it my luck, I would say it wrong and end up saying something completely inappropriate, and then our poor channel would get, like, flagged, and I would like to not have that happen. Thank you very much. But Mike probably will tell me once I'm off, like, this is how you say it. His teeth. My hair. Cordy? We give no quarty to anyone here. Quarty is how I read it. Matthew, we're going to see how Spree says... Oh, no. Y'all are mean. I just realized some edges I missed. Hope y'all like the top of my head. Y'all can count my grays for me. What are we trying to catch? Oh, the snow runt. The lovely little snow runt. Okay. I'm going to do this red, and then I'm going to use the rest of it to make the mouth color here. So this is going to be the eye. Oops. Messed up a little. The trend that moves my cause. Oh no, my bangs. Hang on a second. There we go. I had to get my... Part of my bangs were falling into my face. I must see. Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. There's a scene from Detective Pikachu where he's singing that. It's absolutely hilarious. Humble brag. I don't have any grays. That's because you don't have any. You don't have hair. There we go. Fixed it. I fix it. Hey, mister, I fixed it. Gotta go. Night, John. Thanks so much for coming in. Much appreciated. Hope you have a good one. What am I doing? I'm going crazy.
Oh, I do need the black though. Did I keep the black out? No, I didn't. I need this. Because I want to make a darker shade here. Do I add another drop? Yes. All right, I'm making a darker shade of dark gray so I can do some shading. I'm trying to give time for other parts of the thing to dry before I move on. We're almost done. We are so close to being done with this, by the way. So I appreciate y'all hanging in there with me. All right, let's see here. I'm putting the darker gray here in certain areas to kind of give our Charizard a little bit more ferocity. Basically, I'm shading in the coin where I can, obviously, without messing it up too much. Because some of it, parts of this are kind of thick, so I'm trying to. That's what she said. Ah. Welcome to the nerd camp. We're just here to have. Yeah! I still appreciate y'all being here. I really do. Oh no! As I make a mess. Let me drop everything. I'm having fun with this.
Alrighty, so alright. I'm trying to get some of the darker shading here while I can. And then I'm gonna go in with like, which one? Ooh, a Duskull. Oh, Dusclops, excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. Good luck. All right, so now I'm trying to make a shade of lighter gray without actually doing a light gray. I'm basically just trying to use as much as like the paint that I have available to me without having to drop more. This will be a perfect one. And for anyone curious, I'm still shading in the Charizard. I'm getting some lighter stuff now. Can y'all tell? Like, it might be a little hard to tell at the moment just because like it's still wet. Oh, Matt. Oh, yeah, the full line. That's cool. Yeah, baby. All right. Next. A little more on the snout. Cricket's not my best work. Just Gen 3, you have to call your Pokedex one gen at a time. I think this game goes to... I think we have it up till Gen 3. I don't know if it goes up to 7 yet. Y'all, I'm digging it. And do I have a little bit of... Yes, this one's still wet.
I'm trying to see if I can't get just a shade hair lighter of some blue here for the flame part. I'm probably adding in details that I don't need to, but I want to. I guess it's absolutely necessary, probably not. Will it make it look cool? Yes. All right. I think... Oh, I'm procrastinating the tongue. Hang on. I have to make like the right shade for the tongue here. Give me a second. Not quite. I'm getting there. Hang on. I think I have achieved tongue tone. One minute. Correct. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Right. Top of my head. Gotta get all the corners. Okay. And now I get to make like a darker red. Let's see here. Ooh, perfect. I don't need a lot, so. I managed to make a darker tone of red with a little bit of like this darker gray I had left. Yeah, look at him. He's coming out so good. All we got left are the wings. I might keep the... Ooh, I don't know. Do we do orange for the ring? What do y'all think? Okay, so this navy blue. I'm going to probably add just a touch of regular blue into it to kind of... What do y'all think? Should I add... Do I have any more wet? I do. Cool. Should the border stay the shiny blue, or should we do like an orangey yellow color. What do y'all say? Night, Stormy. Thanks for hanging out this long. Have a good night. I swear I'm going to be done here. I try not to stay up too late, but, you know. Projects be projecting. Again, like I said, just about every shade of blue on this thing. You're keeping Mike up. He needs all the beauty sleep he can get. Man, that man doesn't go to sleep until almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm the one that's like 1 o'clock rolls around and I'm like, ugh. Yes, the Final Fantasy theme. This is going to be fun to clean up later. We might just end up keeping the edge the shiny blue. Simply for time's sake. Ah, Final Fantasy, you have such good music. I have yet to find any music from Legend of Dragoon. Like, in terms of, like, non-copyright version that I can play on here. And if they do have it and it's in piano, I can't. Thought I took that off. Look, you guys, we're almost done. We're so close to the finish line. What game is this one? Oh, just general button masher. Nice. Oh, idea I had earlier, because I noticed like the paint on, or the glittery or shiny metallic part of this coin looks cracked. Like if you hold it in a certain angle, it kind of has like this crackle effect on it. That would be something interesting to try and do on a coin, like with paint, was like making like a crackle effect.
I know you can do it with nail polish, but like it's a very special type of nail polish. I don't know if you can do it with acrylic paint. I mean, if I painted with nail polish, I could probably achieve it, but I also don't know if that would like eat through the plastic. Well, I guess not, because like plastic nails and stuff, they use the same paint polish, but like, you know, do you risk it? Also, for anyone still listening, I apologize if I have not read your message or seen your message and didn't respond to it. A lot of times when I'm doing the crafts and stuff, my head is down looking at what I'm doing. I try really, really hard to keep up with the chat, but I apologize if I've missed any of your text. Buster, maybe I'll risk it all. Go big or go home. Oh wait, I'm already home. Ah. This is gonna be so much fun to clean up later. Night, Ima. Thanks for stopping in. Copping in. Oh my lord, help me. Coming in. I was trying to say coming in and then like stopping in at the same time, but yeah. Have a good night. Thanks for coming in. All right. I'll have to clean the edges on it later, but I think we are done with our Charizard. I might have to do this like later on once it's kind of dried a little bit more, but I want to go back in and do like a darker portion for the wings, but I don't know. Oh, they've been Matthewed. Ah. I don't know. I don't know if I can do the dark part yet or not. I probably could. Drop a little bit of black. Alright. I have a darker color here I can use for the shading on the wings. It should be enough to do just a little bit of shading here without messing up the paint we just put down. I have a reference image here in front of me, and I don't necessarily want to follow the exact image because the shading on it is just a swoop of a solid color. I don't want that. Instead, I'm gonna do this. Okay, even wet, you can still see it, so that's nice. Ooh, excuse me. What did we catch? We got the Primeape. Nice. Okay. I like that. I like. All right. I think. Give me a second. I'm trying to make a shade for highlight. Using what I have. Okay. I like how you shade on. Thank you. It looks way better once it actually dries and you can kind of like actually see everything. Okay. Okay. I will hold it up to the camera so we can kind of get a better view of it so it's not, the paint's not glaring as much in the light here. Very carefully. Come on. What do y'all think? There is our Mega Charizard from X. Superior. Thank you. All that detail. I'm kind of glad we saved the Charizard for last. Can't wait for it to dry. Yeah, like and subscribe. Much appreciated. Yeah, I think we're good there. I might fix the wings later on. I don't know yet. But look at my messy palette. Look at that. My palette. All right. So here's all three. This was done. Whoop. There we go. Oh, I can show off Erika a little bit more now that she's dry. Is that a cat hair? No, I think we got a cat hair in it. Oh, we're good. It was dry. Come on. Yay. We like. Oh, that was fun. Yeah. So yeah, thanks Peanut for saying that. So thank y'all so much for joining me tonight. I highly appreciate it. Whether you're still hanging out from the DPM and Trainer Spree streams and coming into ours, we welcome in.
Highly appreciate y'all staying around and hanging out with us, whether you're lurking or actually chatting. Doesn't matter. We appreciate you all the same. So our schedules typically are Monday and Thursday for streaming. Mondays are Crafty Monday, where like we do fun projects like these. And then on Thursday, we do gaming, where currently we are doing the TCG store simulator game, and me and my husband switch off on who's in charge of the store. This Thursday will be my husband Mike. He will be the one in charge of the DGen Den, as we're calling it, our store. So we'd appreciate if you come and stop in and have fun with our shenanigans and chaos every Thursday. And then next Monday, we'll come back. We'll either do some more coin painting, or we'll do some custom cards, and they're ones that I draw and then color in. But yeah, thanks so much again for everybody coming in here. I really, really appreciate it. Much love to y'all. Let me clear out my space here so I can hit buttons properly. Sometimes she even does Animal Crossing. Occasionally I'll do Animal Crossing. Because like sometimes like I'm like, I don't know what I want to color or draw or paint. So let me do crafty stuff and Animal Crossing. But yeah, thanks so much for coming in, guys. Y'all have a good one. And as always, stay nerdy.